Hello, it's me, DC. Have I made a video in a while? No. Have I been going live and not recording? Yes, I have. Welcome to the 6th episode of The Real World, featuring none other than the multi-level guru No Shame Sales Game. And I say that with a little bit of sarcasm, and I think you'll see why when we watch some of her reels. If you enjoy some pre-recorded and mostly live streaming content talking about the unethical business and recruiting practices of multi-level marketing, then this might be the channel for you. I'd love for you to like the video when you get to the end of it and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And if you are a big live streaming fan and don't want to miss out on a future live stream, make sure to turn on those handy dandy notifications somewhere down here. Thank you so much. I'm going to play the disclaimer and we'll get started right meow. No Shame Sales Game has 142,000 followers on the handy dandy Insta spam, and you can see for yourself. She says that she's the anti quote unquote hey girl. She sells a product or service, which is her coaching others for a lot of money. And it is a yearly, I think, membership. But here's what her bio says: saying it so you don't have to, encouraging women in direct sales to just freaking go for it. Great. I love ending a sentence with a preposition. And the Google for network marketers, and her link is onamission.bio/DSGC. I don't know what exactly we are going to find today because I had my program auto download all of her reels. And so we're going to be surprised together. And buckle up, grab a drink. Don't forget to take your medicine because you know I always do. And let's begin.
3 things that any network marketer can do to ensure that they hit their 2023 goals. First, we are going to focus on the long game. A year is a really, really long time. And the mistake that I see a lot of people making is that they go gung-ho, guns a-blazing, the month of January, and then they get to February 5th, they're feeling burnt out and they're feeling discouraged because they're like, I haven't hit my goals yet. So they quit. I am telling you that so much can happen in a year when you show up consistently. So we're focusing on the long game. 2, make sure that you focus on getting your face on social media consistently. I want you on video, if not every day, multiple times a week, because you being on video expedites the know, like, and trust factor with your audience. So if you're only posting static images, you're making this so much harder than it has to be. Get your face on video, whether it's stories, a reel, a live, I don't care. I want people to know you. 3, don't be afraid to sell. Sell confidently. We are all doing it all the time. If you recommend the thing that you just bought on Amazon, that's selling. If you can do that confidently, you can confidently talk about the thing that you actually make a commission on. And a bonus, join DSGC. All of these things that I talk about, I teach you how to do in that community, as well as bring in other speakers and trainers every single week to train on a variety of different topics. There's a resource library of dozens of documents and 150 plus hours of replay trainings. It's for you. Get there.
Can I just say this? I guess I can say whatever I want. It's my channel. That was a funnel video to give a little bit of value and also sell on her service of getting you plugged into her subscription and stuck in a group where you can allegedly get some value. I think it is incredibly difficult to win in multi-level marketing because it's a broken compensation model. Your upline makes a commission whenever you buy volume from the company. Even if you never move that volume to a customer, your upline gets paid. So that is one of the biggest issues I have with multi-level marketing, aside from these groups that end up getting created that fall into the destructive high control group. What she's saying about the video is helpful. What she's saying about going live is helpful. I think that she, again, is blurring the lines between multi-level marketing and affiliate marketing because you're not recruiting a team when you do affiliate marketing. You're just saying, hey, you know what? I like my Frost buddies. Y'all know that. I give them away on my channel. I have an affiliate link. but I don't push it because I just give it away. I don't freaking care. I use it because nobody likes those drippy wet hands when they get a drink to go. But I'm not saying, okay, you sign up under me, and whenever you sell a Frost Buddy, I'm going to make a commission off of that, and then you're going to make a commission because you're going to get a percentage of your sale, and then if you sign somebody up, I'm going to make a commission off of that person and you. It's not like that. You can just buy the cup with or without my code, or you can just not buy the cup, and I don't have to have a team. I don't have to take you away from your family and do Zoom calls to all hours in the morning. I don't know who needs to hear this, but motivation isn't. Oh boy. Are we about to get yelled at?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but motivation isn't what's going to build your business. Motivation is the willingness or desire to do something. Motivation may get you to start your business, and it may do things like help you pick your brand colors or design your website, because that's fun, and we all desire to have fun. But you're in for a rude awakening if you think that building a business and a brand that results in a significant chunk of change is always fun. There are going to be days when you are tired, void of even an ounce of creativity, and the only desire you have is to burn it all down and walk away. That's when motivation is on a vacation somewhere on a tropical island and you're waking up in reality town all alone. And when those days happen, which they absolutely will, you're going to want to have discipline in your back pocket or the driver's seat. Discipline is the ability to train yourself to do something in a habitual and controlled way. Discipline is the one that's going to be there to pick your sorry ass up off the floor when motivation is somewhere dancing in the rain with her new Latin lover. Discipline is the one that's going to help you show up, to write the content, to do the reach outs, to get on video and do all the things when motivation's taking a cat nap. Discipline is what's going to help you build the business you desire. So you can read all the motivational quotes and share all the things and listen to all the podcasts, but if you don't have discipline, it's all a waste of time.
I don't necessarily disagree. Here is one of the issues. People in multi-level marketing are going to talk about discipline. They're going to say, do it regardless of how you feel. And normally, when you're taking care of your family or making sure that your kids or you or your loved ones have enough to eat or a roof over their head or whatever, and you're actually making an income at a job where they say you get hourly or salary, that's one thing to say, I'm doing this because there's people dependent upon me and I know what I'm going to get for my work effort. In multi-level marketing, you don't know that. And they're using discipline to help silence your inner voice to not look at the things that could be red flags, like keep working without seeing the results, because maybe in 3 years, enough people would have quit and you'll get stacked to high heaven, and then you might get to experience some of the big, money that some of these people have. Don't even leave a comment. Oh, but corporate is a pyramid too. Corporate has salary. We're talking about 100% commission-based businesses where you are recruiting people and then you are plugged into a commission structure where maybe 6 lines up or however many lines up gets paid off of what you buy from the company, not from what you sell. There's no vested interest in your upline or your upline's upline to actually have you be successful, because they win whenever they get to talk you into buying volume from the company. Don't let discipline silence your inner voice. If you see red flags, you can pivot at any time and leave the multi-level marketing company at any freaking time. I say this as somebody who was in 2 multi-level marketing companies. I was in Mary Kay Cosmetics, and in my national area, I was a top seller. I sold a crap ton of makeup, and guess what? I also bought a crap ton of makeup because my upline said I needed to have a full inventory so that I could better service my customers. And when I did that, whenever I bought what I sold, and then I also bought more so that I could have a full inventory, guess who got a commission on all of that? My upline. Same thing in Young Living. I was in Young Living Essential Oils, and I got out last year, and right after I got out, I started making content. I was in for 3 years. I know what it's like to be in a group for a long period of time. I know what it's like to believe in your leader, that your leader has your best interest in mind. And I also know what it's like to wake up and realize how the compensation model really works, and really look at what people are telling you in terms of getting presents for your friends and family, or making sure you have a full inventory, or blah, 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 and understanding the compensation model and realizing that your uplines are talking you into something that is going to benefit them financially.
Okay, so I'm going to need you in the comment section for this one with your recommendations, so stick around. Every week in DSGC, we have different speakers come in and train on a variety of different topics. I have one trainer who comes in every month. Her name's Shauna Van Bogart. A lot of you know her. And in January, instead of her doing one of her trainings, she and I sat down and had a candid conversation about the backside of being an entrepreneur. Backside, not bad side. It's great when we can, show on social media that we're crushing it, or we're launching a new mastermind, or we're writing we've written a best-selling book, or we have the most downloaded podcast, or we're the top selling person, or we had $1 million day, or whatever. That's wonderful. But you're also a human. So, we talked about what do you as a human do when you feel like or you're struggling mentally, or things don't go your way. What does that look like? Because that's the kind of content that I find inspiring as an entrepreneur. So I'm not going to do a podcast. That's not my thing, but I want to start inviting an entrepreneur in to DSGC every month to have this type of conversation where members can listen in. So who would be good to have those conversations with? Tag them below.
Let me talk about the strategy of what she's doing right now. She is having people who are interested in her course, or maybe who aren't interested, tag people who don't even know who the hell she is. It is a marketing tactic saying oh, I'm so generous. I'm so helpful to my group, DSGC, direct sales. Okay, I'm rolling my eyes a little bit because it's network marketing, which is multi-level marketing. But they say direct selling because people have such a bad taste in their mouth from multi-level marketing. And am I in the right scene right now? No. I'll finish my rant here in this scene. She is doing that to grow her audience, and then she is going to reach out to any entrepreneurs who are tagged in her comments and then get them to talk, because she wants to access their audience. She wants to be able to tap in potentially to the people who know who that entrepreneur or coach or whomever is that gets tagged, so that she can grow. And she did grow. She grew 14,000+ followers since March. So she knows what she's doing. The question is she actually helping people make more money in multi-level marketing? And if you look at the statistics of who wins and who loses in multi-level marketing, it's not good. It's not good. Has she shared any of her data yet for how many people she's helped and shown checks of people that say, hey, I went from this to this? I haven't seen it. Maybe she shows it in her DSGC group. All I can go on is the reels that we're snarking on right now. Oh my God, a floof.
Hello. For those of you who I do not yet know, my name is Colleen Nichols, and I am the heartbeat behind No Shame Sales Game and Direct Sales Growth Community. And today we're going to do a quick little training about sales. But first, I have to introduce my new baby. Look at this baby.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. We got a Great Dane.
A floof break. A Great Dane?
Puppy yesterday.
Oh my God.
Her name is Barbara.
Barbara! Number 1, I love your dog. Number 2, Barbara, I love the name, okay? Oh my God, I love dogs.
And she's great. This is our second Great Dane, so we are very excited. And our boys are very excited too.
Oh my God, I love her dog.
Okay, so we're talking about a sales tip. And so everywhere that I am, I'm always, thinking of you guys. And I'm like,
you're always thinking of us because you make a crap ton of money on people who buy into your mentorship, which you've already told us that you make millions of dollars at doing that. Okay? So, yeah, you're always thinking about us because we're the ones that are paying for your lifestyle. Dear God.
What can I say? Oh, what can I don't know. You guys are just always on my mind.
Oh, she's crying. Go help Barbara.
Not cried for 2 seconds, and I just started alive, so of course she's gonna start crying.
Go love on your floof. Stop this nonsense.
So last week I went to Cancun and I was flying JetBlue, and you know, I wasn't really paying attention. My mom was a flight
Forget it. We're going to do this on fast speed.
attendant for like 46 years. I'm always like, yes, I've seen this, I've heard this, whatever, and what have you. And I just so happened to be paying attention when it was like halfway through the flight, and the flight attendant gets on and she says, we're going to play a game. And I was like, this is interesting. I'm not a game person, but whatever. We're going to play a game. So she says, like, it's like trivia or something, and the first person who knows the answer, like, press the call button. So she asks a trivia question. People are pressing the call button left and right, trying to answer the question. People are laughing. They're having a good time. Then she asks another question, and people are engaged, and they are, you know, playing along with her game.
I mean, I love trivia, so I would probably play along.
And I thought, I had never seen this. I get somebody said I love when they do that. Like, I'd never seen it before. So then everybody's engaged. They're paying attention. And then after she asks 2 or 3 questions, everyone's listening, everyone's engaged. She then does a sales pitch for the credit card.
Okay.
Like, you know, you get miles for using the credit card or whatever. And I was like, that is brilliant.
Barbara's chewing on this basket. I can't unsee it.
Friends need to be doing when they are selling. Hey.
Barbara doesn't give a shit.
Hey. So she got them engaged. She wasn't talking anything about, hey, this is our credit card. Hey, this is what you need to spend to get these miles or whatever. Nope. She was talking about something completely unrelated. She was having fun with the audience in front of her. And this is what we need to be doing on social media. If you are trying to sell something, you have to engage and have fun with the people who are there. So that looks like you getting on and you're talking about your day. You're talking about something silly that happened. You're talking about your new dog. You're talking about...
Oh, do not even say that you are using Barbara to keep people interested. Now, am I more interested in this, and was I willing to watch it because you had a dog on your lap? Yes. So obviously it worked. Okay, I get what you're saying, but there's something inherently wrong with multi-level marketing. If you have to do all of this, so many different things to even get people to listen to it, because it leaves a bad taste in people's mouths. Because why? Broken compensation model.
Whatever. If you're in DSGC, we're doing the consistency calculation this month, and this is where I give you direction and instruction about what to talk about every single day and why, so that people start paying attention and engaging and buying from you. So if you're in DSGC, you're already doing that. But if you're not, I want you to think about how you're showing up on social media. And if you're always just trying to sell something, you're not going to get the engagement that you're looking for, and you're certainly not going to get the sales. Oh, damn it, she just paid!
Yeah, because she was whining because she wanted to tell you that she needed to go to the bathroom, and you were ignoring her, and then you set her up for failure because you're freaking on your phone.
Ah! Oh, fuck. Shit. Barbara.
She was telling you she needed to go to the bathroom. God darn it.
Oh, good, that's our first accident. So now I have to take her outside.
She doesn't take her outside for another 2 minutes.
What was I saying? You have to show up. You have to be engaged. You have to talk to the people that are there. And if you are thinking that I'm just going to get on and sell, it's never going to work. This is also a perfect example about, and people are saying that's why she was crying. I've taken her out every 15.
That's why she was crying. You were taking her out every 15 minutes, and she was telling you she needed to go to the bathroom. Oh my God.
15 minutes. We just came inside before getting on live. What was I going to say? Oh, this is a perfect example too of where you're engaging with people. Nobody here is talking to me about, the consistency calculation. You're not talking about DSGC. My dog just had an accident on live. This is my reminder to you that A, you're engaging with people, but B, you're never going to be in the perfect situation or the perfect scenario to, do things just right.
That's not what you were saying earlier. You were saying that do something fun to get people's attention, and then when people are focused and having a good time and the rapport is high, you then talk about what you want to sell. This is not that same situation. What are you talking about, Colleen?
I wanted to get on live today. That happened last week, and I was like, I need to get on when I get home and talk to my friends about this JetBlue example. And this is the time that I had before office hour starts in 30 minutes. I knew that that might be a possibility.
You work from home. What are you talking about? Office hours. What are you talking about?
But it is what it is. So wherever you are today, whatever's going on, I hope that you know that you need to get on and engage. You need to get on and be funny. And if you're not funny, I need you to be educational, ask people things, just start engaging before you even think about sales. And I don't care how big your audience is. I don't care if there's 12 people there. I would rather have 12 engaged people than 112,000 unengaged people. The engagement matters more so than anything else. Yeah. Okay. Oh, perfect. Nicole, day one done. Join DSGC. Random, but is that a bra tank top underneath? It is a bra from Free People. And it's what I wear under. They're great. So guys,
They're great if you don't have any boobs, but okay.
Go clean up some pee, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Get on, engage with people who are there. If you're not in DSGC, consider it. This is what we're focusing on all April long, and I can guarantee that your engagement and your overall business will improve if you show up every day and do this consistency calculation. So thank you. Have a great day. I will go clean up this accident. Bye.
That didn't fit any part of your example. What you were just doing didn't do anything to line up with the JetBlue example. You have a cute dog. Did I like your dog? Yes. Barbara, you're adorable.
Okay, this is for anyone who overthinks or lacks confidence when it comes to posting on social media. So this is you, and this is your social media, and you're somebody who wants to get it just right. You're worried about what people think of you. You overthink a reel or a caption for hours or even days on end. You water down your own personality because you're afraid that you're going to be too much. You're vanilla as all get out just so you blend in, not to rock the boat. You don't talk about your business because God forbid somebody thinks you're trying to make money. And you just tiptoe, not to make a mess, right? Not to whatever. So you go slow. But what happens when you go slow? The water starts spilling off the sides.
What is this?
And you're making more of a mess than you want. But what would happen if you were confident and just went for it? If you could understand that just going for it and just showing up and not trying to be perfect is what's going to resonate with other people, and it's what's going to be that magnetic force. They're like, oh, she's just like me. She's not perfect, but she shows up anyway, and you're confident and you just do it. You make less of a mess. And people stick around.
Some people need to go slow. Maybe you need to actually teach people how to be on social. They don't know how to use Instagram. They don't know how to talk to a camera. They have to practice. It's fine going slow. It totally is. I understand kind of what she's trying to say. And also, we remember that she makes millions of dollars off these little tidbits to get you plugged into the DSGC group. I don't think coaching people in the network marketing space actually helps people in network marketing. It makes them stay longer when maybe they would have left because they're not seeing the results they're hoping for and they're spending a lot of time with not a lot of success. We matched, like literally we've matched every single time.
There are 5 things that I would do if I were starting my network marketing business over again from scratch, from the ground up, with no customers and no team. I would make sure to establish myself as a recommendation resource quickly. So that means that I am getting on my stories and I am recommending things that I do not actually sell. So whether it's my pair of earrings or my lip gloss or my shoes or whatever, I want people to know that I am always telling them what they need so that when I do talk about the thing that I sell, it's not giving them whiplash from me coming out of left field. God. You want it to feel normal when you make a recommendation. 2, I would make sure that I go live once or twice a week. I'm talking about why I joined this business, what I expect out of it, and I would be very transparent about why I joined. When I joined my business, I wanted to make an extra $500 a month to help with groceries.
Every single person wants to make a $500 a month for groceries, or like $300 or whatever it is.
Qualms about saying that. I find that when I talk about the fact that I like making money or I wanted an X amount of money, my audience then felt more comfortable coming to me and saying, okay, I want more money too. They felt comfortable talking to me about their finances because I felt comfortable talking to them about mine. I would do reach outs to everyone who follows me and who is engaged with my stuff. And I would tell them that I'm starting this business and I'm making my way through my network. And yes, I have templates on all of that. Ooh. Check your ego at the door. I have no problem with somebody thinking I'm that girl because I'm going to show them that I'm not. And lastly, one of the most important things that I did was decide that I was going to succeed. Failure was not an option.
Colleen, I thought you said you weren't the hey girl. She just told us that every single time someone follows her that she reached out to them. Also, something super twisty, saying that, oh, I'm a trusted source for things that are like something that I use. You were saying that you need to share things that people are going to want, and you do it, and then you insert your multi-level marketing thing when people may not want it. It's not just, hey, I'm recommending this stuff, and so you're used to me recommending it. You're saying that you need to share something that people would actually want, and you do it en masse. And so when you sneak in your multi-level marketing product, they're not going to notice, or that you built so much credibility that they're going to try it even if they don't really want to try it. Oh, wait, you didn't say that, but maybe that's what you meant, because that's what I picked up from it. Let me know in the comments if I'm getting this way wrong. The anti-hey girl. What a perfect reel. Okay,
I've been on Threads for approximately 3 hours, and it is unhinged fun. It's like, I feel like you're in a group chat with your best friends, and all of the people that you see on social media that are always like polished and perfectly curated are being themselves, and it is fantastic. Here's the deal. Just scrolling, if you are over there, don't sell your shit. Don't get over there and be like, hey, here's my stuff, or hey, what? No. This is not the time or the place. It is not that party. You need to go over there and be you and have a sense of humor and be fun and connect with people, because it's funny and it's fun, and I'm really excited about it. So if you're not on Threads already, go. We're having fun.
Colleen, you didn't even finish your thought. You're saying don't end up selling in Threads because you want to be able to play the long game so that people end up liking you and follow you because you're being funny, and then they get sucked in to your vortex of multi-level marketing sales pitches.
I love the fact that I've established myself as a thought leader, but sometimes that means that I have to talk about things that I don't really want to talk about, but you guys keep asking, so let's go. Okay, I gotta sit down for this. This is really difficult to do in like a minute. I talked about it in DSGC and office hours on Monday. Go watch the replay if you want my full thoughts. But this MRR, master resale rights situation, am I a fan? No. Am I going to publicly shit on it and tell people that they're awful for doing it? Also no, because I don't like when people do that to me, and no thank you. The reason I'm not a fan, they're doing icky reach outs. Anytime you slide into somebody's DMs with an opportunity you just can't help but share, no. Please see my last series. They're making income claims. I think that is so unethical, because you're not telling people how you're actually making it. Okay. I need a breakdown. And they're making lifestyle claims. You could quit your job in such amount of time, or you can do this. My red flags are flapping in the wind. If something sounds too good to be true, it normally is. I love for women to make money. I also love for women to be critical thinkers and not be distracted by shiny penny syndrome. I think the most valuable aspect that you have in your business cannot be bought. It is earned, and it is the trust that you have with your audience and community. So anytime an opportunity comes across your desk or in your DMs, you have to ask yourself, does this have the ability to tarnish or ruin the trust that I have with my audience? And if the answer is yes or maybe, it's a no from me, dog.
Part of what she's saying I thought was going to be like, interesting, we shared the same idea. But she doesn't share the same ideas, because Emma at the MRR, the master resale rights, I mean, check out Danielle Ryan's content, check out Amy's content and Nicole's content. They've all done videos on this. Lots of people are trying to talk about it, but it's these top leaders in these multi-level marketing companies that have so convinced us that they are living the life, and then they're also doing MRR now. What? Colleen? What the flippity flop are you doing?
Here's a little mistake that I see social sellers making all the time, and it's really easy to fix. Stop focusing on the vanity metrics of your content. So stop worrying about how many likes you got, how many views you got, how many people are watching your stories. You need to be focused on the energy at which you're creating and putting stuff out. Because if you're watching your reels and like, they only got 200 views, you're going to be in like a shitty, negative energy when you're creating the following reels, the next piece of content, and people aren't going to be magnetized towards that.
Oh my God.
So I kind of think about it like the scale. So I have always had sort of like a, body dysmorphia.
Look how big Barbara is in the background. Holy moly. Barbara, we stan you.
A disordered eating situation. And there could be days when I feel good. Like I look in the mirror and I'm like, yes, okay, we're fine, we're good, wonderful. Let me get on the scale. And then I do, and if I don't love the number that I see, I automatically then feel shitty about myself. And then I'm like, well, this is gonna ruin my day. I felt good before I looked at the numbers, and I didn't like what the number told me.
No.
You can feel good and create content despite what the numbers are. So do me a solid, humor me a little bit, and go create content like the exact people who need to see it will see it, and that's all that matters.
Number one, creating content is different than having a relationship with your food and getting on a scale, because the measurables in marketing are meaningful. If no one's watching your content, why is that? If you're not getting engagement, if you're not getting impressions, if you're not getting reach, why is that? And is that really the case? Have you also tracked over a 2-week period? I'm going to take a snapshot of what my info says on my, let's say, Instagram for a second. And you're going to take a look at reach, impressions, and engagement. Okay. And then you take a screenshot 2 weeks later. If you grew, meaning if those numbers jumped from where you were to where you are 2 weeks later, then you've got momentum. If I'm making videos and nobody's watching, that is a me issue. And I get to look in the mirror and say, like, how do I fix this? Make better content. Try to have your video quality be better. Talk about something that people are interested in. Work on doing better descriptions in my YouTube or on Instagram. But there's people who don't know how to grow on social media. There's people who don't know how to grow on Instagram. They need actual help. And it's not just, I feel good, but I'm not going to look at the numbers. The numbers are meaningful. Look, this is a short video. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to this point, throw me, and you're a member, throw me a kazoo in the comments, because I definitely appreciate that. And if you are not a subscriber yet, I'd love for you to hit the subscription button and maybe like the video. And if you hated the video, thumbs down it so I can know that it sucked. Thank you so much. I will catch you on the next video, and take care of yourself. Goodbye.